When preparing to speak, there's always stakes or a goal behind it. I need to convince, onboard, reassure. There are two ways we can approach this. Do as you've always done. Don't spend time, share what you have to share, and see what happens. Your audience will just have to take it the way it comes. There's a second way, being bold and taking a different approach to preparing with a view to impacting on your audience, leaving your mark, standing out, embodying what you have to say to make it clear, interesting and impactful. Basically, when preparing to speak, either you do things the good old way or you incorporate the secrets to storytelling into your process. An example? Here is a manager getting ready to talk during a meeting. Anglais, what is at stake in this meeting?
I'm going to have to tell my team that we need to change the sales strategy we've been using for the past 10 months and go for a new strategy with all the risks that entails.
How are you going to tackle this?
The same way I always do. So, listen, we looked at the sales strategy we've been using since last year, and it's not looking great. In fact, it totally goes against the last market survey. So we are calling it all off and we are going to have to make a change. And yes, I know, it's not great, but that's the way it is. So basically, I've asked you here today to go over it all blow by blow with new data, new input, and to tweak our 2030 target goals. And then we'll give this new strategies processes the green light. Sounds good?
Okay, let's be honest. Anglais isn't exactly inspiring here. Actually, she's not inspiring in the slightest. The audience's faces say it all. I feel they are not excited by the idea of changing strategy. How would this feel with a few extra storytelling ingredients?
83%. Any ideas what this means? According to the latest market survey, if we ditch our current strategy and try out a new strategy, we have an 83% chance of reaching our goals and pulling ahead of our biggest competitor. I can hear you already. Give up now? After all our efforts? And how can we be sure this strategy is the right one and that we won't have to change it all up again in 6 months' time? We can't. I can't guarantee you a thing. I believe in it though. I think this is the right strategy, but I can't guarantee 100% that it will work. You know, what we're experiencing right now reminds me of a game. We've got two teams in the playing field, both super motivated, with ultra-prepared players trained by skilled coaches. But one team will stand head and shoulders over the other. What does it all come down to? There is making sure you have a coach who knows his team and the competition, who has carefully assessed the situation and gives the right guidance at the right time. That's a coach who can lead their team to victory. But is victory ever really something you can 100% guarantee? No, never. And it's the same for us. 100% guaranteed? No. 83%? Yes. So, are we ready to play ball?
Now that sounds a whole lot better, don't you think? And all it took was a little storytelling. We had an impactful detail, the 83%, a comparison to bring the situation to life, a soccer match, varied emotional states, suspense, disappointment, passion. There are lots more storytelling ingredients to explore and a narrative structure to delve into. The letter gives you the tools to become the hero of the story you have to tell, but it takes a little work. If you'd like to find out more and become a master storyteller in your own right, take a look at our training courses. Storytelling is an extraordinary technique that can set you apart from the rest when it comes to presenting a project and onboarding your audience. It's an ultra-effective way of showcasing yourself, walk an audience through your journey or a piece of work. Cherry on the cake, storytelling reconnects you with the pleasure of communicating with others and nurtures the skill within you, and everyone benefits. Am I right, Anglais?
Absolutely! They are totally on board with the new strategy, and so am I!